I'm recording this video for the recent conversation being happening on LinkedIn. And some people think when I share AI images, right, they feel it's not animation. I'm confused with these kind of people, what they see and what they perceive in their mind. Firstly, what is AI? What is AI? And can you deny what is happening in this world now today? If you want to deny, then the next 2, 3 years you will be out of everywhere. If you don't understand AI and if you don't make a use of it for any reason, whatever you are doing into, right? If something is helping you reduce your efforts, will you use it or not? Okay. I will give you a very perfect analogy on this, and that then everything will make complete sense to you. This is a complete conversation between the people who think in that way and what I believe in. This is not any tutorial. This is not any explaining video. This is a pure conversation which I am doing with the audience. AI is something which is helping people to reduce their efforts. I also believe that AI is impacting animation or the art form. Definitely. But if you keep crying that somebody stole your job and you are not getting work and you get panicked and you start criticizing everybody who is using AI, then the problem is not with people using AI, the problem is with you. You need to correct your emotions. You need to understand it, that how the industry is working, how things are happening, and how you can also get into a better place using AI. Now coming to animation industry. In animation, I do understand that specifically for animators, AI has not yet so much impacted the way it has impacted all other domains. Yes, because animation is very, very highly creative, which I also feel it is very hard for prompting and for getting those things done artistically. AI cannot generate animations which an artist can generate actually, and it's very hard to prompt as well. Now, seeing the other angle of AI is reducing the effort, right? What we take hours and hours, it is helping others to create it in short time. So, can we feel or can we say that this is also one definition of AI? Yes, that it is helping people to reduce their efforts. Now, if you know that you can walk and get that object, why would you run 10 kilometers and go to buy that object? It doesn't make sense. Simple, right? But if you have something very important in that 10 kilometers run, which is mandatory, then you might not choose the shortcut and you will go for the 10 kilometers run. Definitely. That is what the exact thing is here also. If somebody wants to become an animator, then AI is not a shortcut. Definitely. That's the same analogy I'm giving. So you cannot learn AI and become a great animator. It won't happen. Now, but does it mean that they cannot use or they should not use at all the AI? Let's say they want to share something and they are creating some images. So it is reducing their effort to create that image and convey what they want to convey, not animation. Remember this. Creating an image is not animating the object. It's all different game. So when you say somebody is posting an AI image means somebody is not an animator. He's using AI. I have this confusion in my mind at what level you guys are operating. Are you a kid, toddler, or you are an expert? If you are an expert, you should not be having these questions, right? It doesn't make sense at all. If you are creating an image, how does that resonate with creating an animation? It doesn't resonate at all. It is just reducing the effort. So you mean to say because you believe animation is animation, somebody should not use AI and not reduce their efforts. I want to ask you, who are you to say that? Why are you telling everybody, or why are you interfering in others' life? Yes, that somebody should use this or not. You work with your analogy. Somebody else will work with their analogy. Okay? Now coming to a different perception towards this. I said AI is something which will reduce your efforts. Now, if you are an animator, if you are working in the industry, why do you use Studio Library? Isn't it similar to AI? It is reducing your effort. You have those emotions and you just reduce your repetitive work using Studio Library. AI also helps in the same way, that it reduces the repetitive work. It makes people more creative and people have started using positively. right? And if you feel that AI is bad, okay, you guys, you are uploading images of AI, that doesn't make you an animator. So let me tell you, before AI, studio library existed since so many years. When I was working in the industry as an animator, that time I was using studio library. So what people call AI now, studio library is also a part of AI then, because it is reducing the effort, it is reducing repetitive work. People are just copy pasting the animation in the studios. Then they are using for the projects in the studios. And you also are a part of that studio working in that industry, and you're saying AI is bad. Then why are you using AI for your job? They should not pay you for AI, right? They should not pay you for using studio library. You have to animate it every time. Yes, and you will get the deadline. You have to animate on time everything. You don't have to cheat. You cannot export import animation, because export import animation also is AI then, because it is reducing your effort. It is helping you to copy some animation onto some other character. It's a smart way of thinking. It's not cheating. So correct your thoughts first. Okay, if you are an expert, I think so. After watching this video, you will align yourself with this, because you are not thinking in the right way. If you have problem with AI, then you should not use Studio Library. You should not use any plugin which helps Animator. You should not use Maya new version, which is having the walk cycle thing where you can make the things walk on path. You animate everything manually. Why are you using tools then? Why Maya is also getting developed? Why other things are getting developed in the softwares? It is helping animators to fasten their journey, so that in industry we can get or take out more outcome. If I give you a 10-second outcome, let's say you are working in a job, and if the industry or if the studio lead is being pressured to give you 10 seconds per day outcome, can you take it out? I tell you that all the animations are available in the studio library. But I want you to make that animation, because you don't like AI, so you should not use studio library because it is reducing your effort. Can you animate 10 seconds in that single day? Is it possible? It won't be possible then. So stop contradicting yourself and start thinking broadly about AI, about the true things which are happening in the industry. Okay, I sharing a simple post of AI as a promotional image doesn't make any difference in what I can animate. That's a promotional image. It is not animation. I think you need to now go to school and learn these things, that this is animation, this is image. I hope you get these points. So stop doing that. It is not making sense. In fact, you guys are spoiling your own name by saying this is this. After watching my video, in fact, all the people will laugh at you for thinking that AI is bad, because you guys are being using these animation tools and reducing your effort since years. AI has come now, isn't it? So think about this and speak about it properly. I know what I am doing. You guys should also know what you guys are doing with your own status or with your own life or with your own job or business. So it's always better to mind your own business, to mind your own work, instead of judging things without actually understanding. I believe if I don't know someone, if I haven't lived their life, if I haven't interacted with them, I have nothing to judge them, because I am not in that position to speak anything without actually researching anything on them, whether it can be anybody, right? I will only talk about things which I know and I have experienced it. That is the reason I will talk about it. So, a lot of you guys seeing my content, see, to be very clear, if you don't like my content, unfollow me. I am not creating content for you guys. If you are an expert, you feel this is not aligning, unfollow me. Simple as that. Why do you want to still keep watching? That means you want to see me, right? Again, you're contradicting yourself. You're saying you don't like me, but you still follow my content. So thank you for that. Okay, I am so attractive, or my content is so likable that you are not able to resist to watch, or even if you want to scrutinize it or do something, I don't have to do anything with it. This video was just to convey the message that see things from positive side. you will also grow as an animator, you will also grow as a person, and your life will become easy because these kind of tools we had been using since so long. We just gave a name of AI because things have been a little different, but I feel we already been using AI since so long in animation. If you genuinely are an animator, then remove all the animators from the industry and give them the drawing test. Yes, if you actually feel that no, this is wow animation, and you want to actually question animators, then I want you to remove all the industry animators and only keep the 3D animators who can actually do the drawing animation frame by frame, just the way it was done in 1930s and 1940s by the traditional animators. Can anybody do that? Hardly 1%, not even 1% of the animators will be able to do that. So does that mean that because you think it this way, the entire industry will leave the animation? Yes. So stop doing this nonsense stuff. Start focusing on your work. You will grow and mind your own business. That will make your life happy and peaceful. Because if these patterns keep repeating, I don't know what will happen to your life. Maybe you won't be peaceful, maybe things will happen. It happens, right? We all have different things. So what you focus on, it will multiply. I just have to share this thing. So thank you so much for listening to me and watching this video. I hope this has given you a new perception towards what is AI. So use it smartly, use it for your benefit. Don't listen to people if they say don't use it. They are nobody. You are not giving me 1,000 rupees and telling me that you take care of your family from my money. So I don't have anything to listen to you guys. Okay? If you don't align, unfollow me. Similarly with everybody. Nobody is giving you a single penny without you giving them anything. Okay, so these people coming and talking and demotivating and putting you down for don't do this, don't do that, don't listen to them. If you are a creator, believe in yourself. What you believe in is what you believe in. No matter how big people or how senior person is coming and telling you this, don't listen to them. You believe in something, you keep working towards it. And that is what I want to say to all the beginner creators, because these people are going to put you down again and again, again and again, because they cannot do anything by themselves in their life. That is why they are more interested in others, what they are doing, what they are doing, what they are doing. Let's scrutinize them, let's do this, let's do that, because they don't have any job in their hand. So the only thing they are left with is scrutinize people and put them down. This is what the psychology says. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, go and research psychology. You will understand why actually you are thinking in that way. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. This is what I genuinely wanted to share about AI. And now, if you feel that you had been using AI before even AI existed, then let me know in the comment section.